A child has been born for the world adore, but life in him has been already death. The courage is lost now and is even more. The spirit has no soul but of smoke or wrath. But the mother goddess came along and fast, her breast of milk already dry and drained. To fight a war that comes on her mind was last. Because of war she was from now in pain. To the temple she said with meager of her voice, monkeys are coming, wrecking the earth. The children laughed, are roaring through the noise, while the nymphs on their awful screens be birthed. Fallow erects its mini skull ahead. Fear not, my children, your ants feed you now. The nymphs the milk from their breast have shed. The babies suck the blood with their heads so bowed. Odysseus takes again his sword. The princess must be brought to life. The seer will end himself the world if he will not have tonight his beloved wife. Mi belladonna, la mama della Cristo. The hyacinth's girl shall now prepare his tomb. They sacrificed the god's son from Mephisto. Now the entire water itself is doomed. The ocean's waves reach into the sky, and blame is not enough to be forgiveness. The baby's cries, they're all about to die and fade into the pitiful of meagerness. There is no joy in the world but shame, but no one can feel it. They're dumb to the pain, the people are guilty. This world that is to blame, the seer is gonna bring on the haven's blood rain. This is the truth this world don't wanna see. They do not want the guilt and try to change the facts. There is no doubt who they are going to be at the end, when everyone will know that only nature lasts. Fantastic, the master says, and all apostles do approve. This is the marvel of the modern world, not the sin. It's obvious that every so-called poet got into the groove, and no apostle is pure at heart the way that they have been. No faith but purest fantasy, nothing to do with the value or principle. The poets have turned their backs to what is really right. There is no poet, pupil, or disciple that can or really wants to continue to fight. I am a poetess, I write the way I act and feel. This is my sign and value, it is my way of express. The master told me to write and he's cut me a deal of modern poetry. Everyone knows I am an empress. No master is really above me. I have no husband and not a thing to do. I write things the way I want them to be. I feel ill, so lost, lonely in this world too. No mercy is my path, but I did not find no street. I write my pain and through it I aim to find relief. It is my vengeful nature reciting with no bed beat. But deep inside my mind I only die of grief. This pain that there are others that write the same as I torments me for real night and day. I know for sure that someday this pain will make me die, cause I know in this frightful world I cannot stay. So I write to the demons I wanna purge. Nobody can now save my soul from them, but they are coming, I feel their hatred surge. I am the poetess that's le fatale la femme. You have my poetry, and I know you adore. The older ways have long so lost their meaning. There is no need of melody or for the rhyme no more. Every so-called poetess of today is in no way deceiving. I close my case, I know we changed the rules. There is nobody that is denying that. So listen to my watchwords and do not get confused. I changed the poetry to fit my style, it's flat. Another such a poet is entering the scene. This is of quality, Caligula from Caliban. The former one on him jealous has been. This is a kind of master, or a premium one. The premium menu means not really much. This one was proud himself, a teacher. His poetry at first so out of touch, was trying rhymes just like a little preacher. But then he saw the fame that was to catch him fast, and he thought to make it big he will then have to sell. He said forget the melody, the awful rhyme, forget the past. I have a lot of stories, I know what kind of prose now I will tell. So then he self-anointed himself an emperor. He dug into the education that he received, began to sell illusions, speaking like a lecturer. Yes, he had the entire world so much deceived. Caligula, no doubt he was a wicked one. He sold his soul to get a little recognition, and sort of in between he had himself some fun, selling these hoax of poetess as his poetry rendition. It is the time to make a mention of this poet's so-called poetry. He wrote about his psychological traumas triggered by his mother. He looked to find a way to look smarter, so he became sultry. That was not so very hard, because those poetesses cucked each other. From lame to even lamer, he lied so much to get his way. The philosophical Cuckold sold himself to become a poet. By Homer's standards he was not, though he tried night and day. Soft yet dangerous, the former qualified him a kind of prophet.